Okay, now we're recording. So, how
do you want to open it?
Okay.
Citizens of Dalaran,
Hey!
raise your eyes to the skies and fucking close off
Ronan.
this channel.
Hello, folks, and welcome back to another episode of the Heathen Bitches. I'm Glade.
I'm not Glade. I'm Fish.
That's Fish, and there's also Sig here.
Oh my god.
And today we're talking about the most important thing to heathenry, the old gods. Now I know what you're thinking. Glade, aren't all the gods the old gods? No. See, these are gods. They're like old as balls, okay? Old as balls. But these older gods, like older than balls even were a thing. There weren't even balls then. Ballless.
If there were balls, they were balls of metal.
A lot of pagans say they worship the old gods, and I don't get it, but, we're going to talk about them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Sig, why don't you start us off with just like, who are the old gods?
Okay, the old gods. Very important, guys. Pretty much the reason why we are all fleshy beings. There are 4 of them. Technically 3. One of them's kind of got ripped out. It's a tricky story. So there's 4 of them. We got Weird Spindly Shadow Dude. We got Octopus Man. We got Giant Eyeball, and we got 500 Mouths.
Let's go, 500 Mouths.
I've always been a fan of 500 Mouths.
I guess he's technically 1,000 maws, but 500's funnier.
It's very different from 5,000 Mouths, which is it's a rough timeline.
Oh yeah, the timeline where there's just like 5,000 Mao Zedongs. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So if you didn't know, humans used to be way taller and also made of stone before
True.
the old gods cursed us.
I wouldn't say it's a curse. I mean,
Well, it's called the curse of flesh.
it's a curse, sure, but we could be rocks and metal, and that's boring.
I guess Sig likes being flesh and blood and dying and shit. Sig's a real bleeder. Real bleeding heart.
Bleeding heart?
Listen, I like going against the Titan's plan.
Did you know that Silithids are born from old god poop?
Yep.
I did now.
That is actual canon.
Fucking love Silithids. I love all the spawn of the Black Empire. They're fucking insects. So base.
So, we said that there's the spindly one, there's the one with the eyeball, the one with the mouths, and the one with the shadows, but what do they do, right? There's one thing that they really want to do, and that's, be unimaginably evil.
And they whisper sweet nothings in your ear.
Oh, I love those sweet nothings. They tell me things like, Glade, punch
Your
the baby.
Friends will abandon you.
Whoa, that got really dark. I don't know what your relationship with Cthulhu is, but we're a lot more casual than that, Sig.
Who's the best old god? You're not allowed to answer wrong.
I mean,
obviously, Gahood from the fucking.
That doesn't count.
No, it doesn't.
That's a Walmart brand old god.
So true.
It's got to be Yasharj, right?
Yasharaj.
No, that's wrong.
It's
Yasharaj.
all.
That's wrong?
acceptable.
No, that's wrong.
What's correct? Don't say Nazoth.
It's Yogg-Saron.
Okay. I can accept
Yogg-Saron's acceptable.
Although Cthulhu has the best architecture.
I mean,
well, yes, because that's.
It's just ancient Egypt, but underground and with bugs.
Did you know
Yogg-Saron didn't build any of his architecture, so fuck him.
Did you know that Lord of the Rings character Sauron was based off of Cthulhu's glaring eye?
True.
That sounds about right. I was talking to our mutual comedic friend earlier, and we were talking about different video game depictions of comedic deities, and naturally I had to link like the Anubisath and the Horasath from Cthulhu's Place.
Hell yeah.
Like, oh, that's good timing.
I love the Anubisath.
The Anubisath were used to make the Scepter of the Shifting Sands.
Yeah. If any of this is going over your head,
You
don't.
clearly just don't have a relationship with the old gods.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah,
I mean,
obviously.
this is not knowledge that one can find. It's knowledge one must experience through their whispers and visions. They come to you, speaking the sweet nothings into your mind, and slowly but surely you figure it out. You find it. As it corrupts you, it becomes your sole obsession. Nothing can tear you away from your singular purpose, which is to worship Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
That's how Cthulhu says it. Everyone is like, "Oh, why you say it so fast?" Because that's how Cthulhu says it.
In the land of Nyalotha, there is
Where the
only
shadows lie?
sleep.
Oh,
True.
different poem. Did you ever do the Scepter of the Shifting Sands?
I never got the chance, honestly.
I didn't have the time. I have so much free time, but I don't have the time for that.
Yeah, that's nah. Back then, and nowadays, we're not touching that with a 900-foot pole.
You pretty much have to have a whole guild backing you up to do it.
Yeah.
I don't have friends.
True.
You guys want to help me get the Scepter of the Shifting Sands?
I'm not giving them money.
That's true.
Don't give money to Blizzard. Give it to
The old
Cthulhu
gods
instead.
want you to not give old money to Blizzard. I almost said old money.
Old money.
Old money.
How old is that
Give
money?
the old money. Old as
as
balls.
Alright.
The silent, sleeping, staring houses in the backwoods always dream it would be merciful to tear them down.
You're just making these up now.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I
that's
am,
the puzzle box.
yeah, I'm reading from the fucking puzzle box.
I like it when it's green. And they make it green and purple.
Do you remember that?
This motherfucker worships Sargeras, actually. We should banish
Sargeras is an Etten.
True.
It's true.
Do you remember the video that they did for Ajara in Battle for Azeroth that was like the fall of what the fuck is the name of the
The
city?
fall of Zinashari?
Zinashari, yeah. And she's like holding back the water and there's just this fucking fish like staring at her and it's going.
That was kind of funny.
It's like, what the fuck?
It was
Listen, what are you doing?
To be fair, the idea of Ajara actually doing anything to protect anything is completely wild to
Out of
begin with.
character.
Ajara protecting something? She'd be too busy getting fucking high.
Did you know?
Is that what she did?
Did you know that the original translation for Jormungandr is actually just Yogg-Saron?
Yes.
Wow, what a discovery.
Yeah.
Jormungandr is just Norse for Yogg-Saron.
yeah. It's Old Norse.
Holy shit.
Back then, they had to play on like a couple of sticks, but honestly, those couple of sticks were still better graphics than WoW right now.
There's definitely nobody out there that would consider that a good theological take, right?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. That would
No.
unironically compare the old gods to Jormungandr.
No one. Cthulhu is Loki. There's no one who would.
There already is a Loki.
No.
Loken.
Nah.
Yeah, Loken/Loki was corrupted by Yogg-Saron.
Oh yeah, and according to the chronicles, banging Thorum's wife.
Yeah.
Because of
That wasn't even a Chronicles thing, I don't think.
No, that was in Chronicles. They put it in Chronicles.
Oh, I thought that was a thing since like Wrath, or maybe he just got her killed in Wrath.
I think just getting her killed. They added the cheating bit to the Chronicles, which was weird. I saw that, like, you needed to add that.
I mean, what do you expect from Blizzard?
You're not wrong. It is fucking Blizzard.
And they keep saying Chronicles is/is not canon.
It's fucking Why do you release the ultimate compendium of your shit and then like, nah, never mind, we're retconning all of this anyway. Oh, I forgot it's Blizzard.
We all know that the best lore for the old gods happens in Battle for Azeroth.
That's a take. That is the worst take, actually.
I mean, I can't think of anything wrong with Battle for Azeroth.
You know, Battle for Azeroth, Shadowlands, best 2 expansions.
If only we had a giant laser to shoot the other old gods, and then could watch the end of Return of the King.
I can't believe they actually did that, though.
Glad you've seen Return of the King now. Do you remember how Battle for Azeroth ended?
It's
like almost a shot-for-shot remake of like the tower falling.
Yeah.
Battle for Azeroth ends with like the Forge doing the thing, and then
and then the tower falls with the big eye on it.
Yeah.
It was Return of the King.
Is the dude stabbing Azeroth at the start of Battle for Azeroth?
Yes, / End of Legion.
Garrus stabs Azeroth because
that was
Azeroth.
That was like the one time they did an end of an expansion that fed into the next story rather than just like, oh, here's a brand new thing that just happened.
Yeah.
Continuity.
Should have fucking ended it after that. It's like Sargeras blew up the world. The end.
Honestly,
Sargeras should have won.
That's definitely one way to end end WoW. One of these days they should do that.
No, they're going to keep milking it dry until the world map looks so cursed. Have you seen the world map now?
There's so much landmass that must have just gone around before.
Like they could make the fucking Broken Isles and the Dragon Isles and the Piss Isles and the racist Isles smaller.
Are the Piss Isles between 10 and 13, or are they, by the produce section?
Piss Isles. Excuse me, sir, where's the Piss Isle?
Well, hey there, folks. Welcome back, I guess. Today, we'll be looking at the Piss Isles.
Shout out to Ordinary Sausage.
It's not even his fucking name. It's Original Sausage.
No, it is Ordinary Sausage.
Oh, fuck.
Original Sausage is the one we came up with.
It's just a better name.
It is Original Sausages.
As you can see, there are bits where the old gods kind of slip out of the game and into our real life. Such as Original Sausage. Thrall.
Original Sausage is an agent of the old gods. Yep.
True. That man played Battle for Azeroth and it broke him, and that's why he makes such weird sausages. The trauma of seeing Teldrassil burn.
And it's by this point in the video where about every single person watching right now will have clicked off. And so if you're still watching this video, no you aren't. Stop lying.
No you aren't.
Go home.
Actually, they're listening to the video.
Oh my fucking...
Fishy, I'm putting you in the stockades. You are now a level 20 Defias.
I already was.
This reminds me of the time where we were recording an episode in a hurricane while Fishy's computer kept breaking by playing Classic WoW.
I wasn't playing Classic WoW. I was in the queue.
That makes it worse.
So I was like, oh, I'm in the queue. Well, fuck it. We'll just record the podcast now because it's like a 4-hour queue.
Well,
and then my computer ran out of memory.
The options were record it then or record it next week after I got power back from the hurricane.
That was Ingwin's episode, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
You would not have gotten Ingwina if we didn't do that. So,
Which was important.
It
just so happened that Ingwina had to deal with my bullshit.
Gods. Thank you, old gods, for blessing us on that day.
I need an older war carry.
True.
Imagine if the old gods were in League of Legends.
Hey Fishy, can I blow your mind?
What are they?
There already is old gods in League of Legends.
What? What?
Yeah, there's a lot of lore in League of Legends. One of which
League has lore.
League has a ton of lore. League's lore has been rewritten. League's lore is better than the game, and it's been rewritten a million times over. But essentially the comparison for the old gods are these critters called void monsters, which are from the space between dimensions, and they come
That actually
into
does sound
dimensions.
fairly WoW influenced.
They come into dimensions and they just eat shit up.
Remember when the old gods were like badass and like the Titans were scared of them and shit?
And then they just go and like, nah, actually, there's another bunch of people behind the old gods.
The Void Lords.
The Void Lords and the Titans. The only concern the Titans have was, Harmon, poor little baby Azeroth, woo. And so they made the Titan Forge, and then they ripped out Yasharaj, and it was, oh no, we made her have a boo-boo.
Remember
Also,
the time
when they discovered Azeroth, it was pregnant?
Azeroth has a world soul, yeah.
Remember the
Did
time
it have like a
Titan.
baby?
It did
Baby
have a
Titan.
baby. Yeah. You remember the time when Yogg-Saron made Loki kill Tyr?
Yeah.
Good times. It's not
Wait,
even.
is that what happened to Tyr?
There's not even.
Yeah.
Yeah, Loki kills Tyr, and that's why we have the Curse of Flesh.
I knew he was dead. I didn't know. Loki
No,
killed him.
so yeah, what happened basically is Tyr and a bunch of other watchers are like, hey, something shady's happening. You gotta go look. Oh fuck up, kill them. So Loki sends a bunch of old god guys chasing after them. Tyr holds back the old god forces in a secluded forest area, and he dies. And some Vrykul stay behind and protect his hand in a place that is called Tyr's Fall, which becomes Tyr's Fall.
Glades.
And the Vrykul are the first maybe became humans, but they just stayed Vrykul. Not really clear. I mean, we know the human origin is because Vrykuls had bitch babies.
Yeah, their last generation before they all turned into humans was they went into hibernation, and then the Lich King woke them up.
And then Legion contradicts that with Vrykul and fucking.
Yeah, they had some holy land that they went to that they never died in. I don't know. I don't understand the Legion lore.
It's just Vrykul. They're just Vrykul.
They're just there.
Yeah. So maybe not. Maybe it's just one clan of Vrykul that did that. I don't know. Blizzard. Fuck.
Vrykul are the true Norse heads.
True. Wonder how many people got into heathenry because of the Vrykul.
You're not a heathen unless you've played World of Warcraft.
Don't play World of Warcraft, says early 2000s fundamentalist parents. It'll turn your kids pagan.
Don't play World of Warcraft, says early 2000s pagan parents. It'll turn your kids fundamentalists.
Oh no.
Not wrong. Wow.
That is the name of the game.
Oh, yes.
World of Warcraft.
If you think about it, don't.
If you think about it,
just don't.
Sometimes you just gotta ask yourself.
WoW's got some weird
WoW's
shit.
weird.
Like Tyr uses a hammer, but Odin's has a spear.
And a lava beard.
Remember how they Legion added Odin. And then they gave him like, oh yeah, this guy is the good guy, and then you look in the chronicles like, he tricked his foster daughter into becoming the first Valkyr, tortured her, and he's still the good guy.
Yeah, hell yeah, did nothing wrong.
Blizzard moment.
Yeah.
Real Blizzard moment.
There's that one old god that's like on Outland for some reason.
Oh yeah, the random old god that the Arakoa are summoning.
That you beat back in a random ass quest.
Burning Crusade moments.
Imagine if Burning Crusade had lore.
Well, if it's like how later WoW lore is, I'm glad it didn't.
Glad nothing happened in Burning Crusade.
Yeah.
The Blood Elves totally didn't get shortchanged by having their prince go insane.
I'm so glad they never did anything weird with Sylvanas.
Oh yeah, same.
Nothing.
You mean Sylvanas, please don't ruin my character Windrunner?
Sylvanas, damn it, you ruined my character, Windrunner.
Damn it, you ruined my character.
Oh, yeah. Sylvanas is the new fucking Lich King, isn't she?
No.
No.
No, okay, good.
No, she is.
She's in hell releasing all the souls she sent there for
Ah,
this foreseeable future.
she went
Yeah.
to hell?
Pretty much, yeah.
Literally, yeah, basically. She breaks into the afterlife, working with basically Death Satan.
The worst character they've ever invented.
The worst fucking character. She does things, and other people do stuff, and then like she gets defeated, and an Uther, who is like an angel now, walks up and is like, "It's because her soul was split by Frostborn.
That's why she's evil.
That's why she's evil, and her good soul is crying. We must fix her." It's like so fucking dumb.
So now
And then
Frostborn
apparently-
splits souls in half?
Apparently.
Yes.
It used to just drain them, now it splits them in two.
It's on a diet. It only eats the good part of the soul. The bad part, while it tastes better, many more calories.
Like one half stays in Frostborn, the other half goes to the Shadowland. That's how it worked now, I guess.
Also, Arthas is annihilated, apparently. Doesn't get an afterlife.
Uther just tossed Arthas into super hell.
I mean,
Yeah, but did you see what happened after that?
Yes, he's now
With
like
the sword?
yes.
He was a wisp thing, and then
I've
just disappeared.
I've deliberately ignored what's been happening in Shadowlands and Dragonflight for the past couple years, and
That's for the best.
looking into all the like Shadowland shit, I'm somehow even more annoyed than when I was with BFA, and I was
Like how
really
this-
annoyed with BFA.
This started out with like, oh, let's do a joke about how the old gods are a WoW thing, and then it just turned into us railing on modern WoW lore.
I mean,
Honestly, based though.
I mean, we can get back to the old gods, but
I don't know.
what would be
I
more
think-
fun? I do wonder how many people are still watching at this point.
I don't give a shit. If you're
There's
still
gonna be like
watching,
4 people.
Yeah.
There's like
If
4
you're
people who know WoW lore. It's like, I know this.
if you're
Hey.
still listening to us,
Shout
we
out to
love you.
jail, okay?
Shout
Wow,
out to jail.
wow, veteran.
Shout outs to Astrid.
Shout outs to Astrid.
Gale and Astrid, the only two
Yeah.
that are going to finish this video.
Yeah, shout out to all of Zandalari.
Zandalar. Mm.
Honestly, like
They also did the Zandalari dirty.
what a promising continent.
I had high hopes. I had high
Island?
hopes. I had high hopes for BFA.
Yeah,
I had high
Zandalar
hopes
looked
for BFA.
really fucking cool.
I was so happy to see Colteris. I was so happy to see Boralis. And then they did this
Yeah,
instead.
BFA makes me cry.
BFA.
I cry
Not
real
even
tears.
once.
Not even once. Never again.
who's the person who's in Illidan in Legion?
Yeah.
I just want to say that's my least favorite character in all of WoW. If there was one character I wish I could just delete from WoW, it'd be Illidan.
That is not an uncommon sentiment,
That's
but
not-
also there's a lot worse than Illidan.
I'm sure there is a lot worse than Illidan. I have a personal like frustration with Illidan. I think just what a really
we got oversaturated with
developed
Illidan.
character. Such
Yeah.
such nuance in Illidan. Such a complex soul.
He's just angry all the time.
Yeah.
I will say, him murdering Zira at in the beginning of Argus still
Okay,
kind of
cool.
slaps.
Yeah.
Like I am my scars. That's so fucking cliche, but he makes it work.
They put that on a t-shirt
That's cringe.
and then probably sold it at Hot Topic.
That's cringe.
Fishy only shops at Hot Topic. This is why he knows.
I keep seeing the Illidan I Am My Scars t-shirt. God damn it, put something
Honestly-
else in stock.
I'm disappointed that I Am My Scars did not become the next Joshua Graham speech for people to post on fucking Pinterest or whatever.
The Andrew Tate speech.
Oh my gosh.
Andrew Tate is his scars.
Fishy stuff.
Andrew Tate is Illidan. That's the take.
Anyway, so
You want to know how long we're into this? We're in 25 minutes into the recording.
Let's go.
let's go, bitch. Let's bitch about Night Elf. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, Night Elves. They're going to ruin the world.
To be fair, like what Burning Crusade did to Illidan after Warcraft 3 was kind of cringe. Just like making him crazy and a villain. And then Legion tried to rectify that, but there's too much Illidan in Legion.
What Legion did with Illidan initially sucked.
They tried to make him Batman.
They tried to make him Batman, and
Legion felt like I just got told by WoW, hey, you spent money on this. You spent money on this? Cool. You get to follow Illidan around for an entire expansion and just be Illidan's do boy. You don't actually impact the story. You just do.
He's like Martin Septim, but worse.
At least with Oblivion, you do other things.
They should have had Sean Bean voice Illidan.
Oh my gosh, they should have had Gilbert Gottfried voice Illidan. Oh God. Let me pull up an Illidan quote, and I'll do it in the voice. I'm sure this will go perfect.
I want to hear your Gilbert Gottfried voice.
Oh fuck! This is gonna be so bad. Okay, I'm Gilbert Gottfried. No, that's fucking horrible. Holy shit.
I'm Gilbert Gottfried.
I can't do it.
In prison for dead. No, that's a different voice. In prison. Wait, that's just Spoker voice.
What's that? Hey, Smooth Skin. I'm blind, not deaf. Betrayer. In truth, it is I who was betrayed. Still, I am hunted. Still, I am hated. Now my blind eyes see what others cannot. You know, that sometimes the face it must be forced.
He said a smooth skin? Is that something Illidan said, or did you just say that?
Yeah, that's my favorite Illidan quote. Hey, Smooth Skin.
Imprisoned for 10,000 years, Smoothskin.
You like scars?
Hello, my name is Illidan Stonefang, and Stonebridge, and they say that the hunter is nothing without the hunt, but I like to say that rather the hunt is nothing without the honey-baked ham afterwards.
They should have had Jerry Seinfeld voice Illidan.
What's the deal with being prepared? You are not prepared.
Deal with Taronda. Why should she date me?
What's the deal with these demons?
What's the deal with demons?
What's the deal with Sargeras?
Jerry, the demons are after me. I am my scars, Jerry. The Yakuza.
Yakuza, Jerry. It's a joke that doesn't make any sense out of context.
Nope.
Hey, Valley.
Rested. And shout out to Valley. All right, is there anyone else we need to shout out in this episode?
Gilbert Gottfried.
Shout out old Sylvanas. Rest in peace, Gilbert Gottfried. We can't shout him out. He's dead.
Yes, we can. Shout out, oh honored spirit. I don't know.
Hey, you should go check out Gilbert Gottfried if you haven't already. You know that's good stuff. Give him some support.
Anyway,
Jablinski Games.
R.I.P. Tyrion Forgery. Fucking stole it from us too soon.
R.I.P. Jablinski Games.
You had a good run, Jablinski.
Jablinski Games was like a fucking cultural fever dream. Oh my gosh. Right? It was there really and happened. Then it was gone. Honestly, I can't believe that I stayed around to watch the ride. What else are rest in peace, the Quesarito. You're not gone yet, but I'm gonna miss you. And honestly, I'm not ready for what's gonna happen when you're gone. Taco Bell, why?
Quesarito taking from us just like Vol'jin was taken.
Just like
I am my Quesarito. That doesn't make any sense.
I am my quesarito.
I am my hot sauce. You cannot separate me from the fire sauce. It is intrinsic to me. Shout out to Matthew Mercer for I don't know. Matthew Mercer's not controversial, right?
I don't think so.
Not just like a couple things I've heard about Critical Role as a whole.
Fuck it. Shout out to Matthew Mercer for voicing some character in WoW. I'm sure you do a lot of shit.
Voiced a few.
Yeah. I'm sure you did a good job.
I wish I knew.
We could look it up, but I'm not going to, and it's about 30 minutes into the episode. So,
Matthew Mercer played the guy in the classic WoW trailer.
Wow.
Mercer played...
Give me mercy.
Oh!
Mercer.
He's Rexar now.
Matthew Mercer is Rexar? Holy shit.
Matthew Mercer is Rexar.
That's like the best character in all of WoW.
I love Rexar. Yeah.
And on that bombshell, it's time to end. Thank you so much for watching this episode today.
Anyway, everyone who is still here, have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial?
And on that bombshell, it is time to end. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. It's been a wonderful time. We'll have some actual content out another time soon. Enjoy. Keep your eyes out for community post because we have some big announcements coming in the next week. So take care. Take it easy. Bish bash bosh bingo bango. Gilbert Gottfried.